Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Now this weekend I'm in Arkansas, so I've been playing around with a couple things, some sublimation keychains and sublimation earrings. I always like to do some breast cancer awareness projects in the fall, and October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, it's time to get this done. So the first one that I'm going to do is this keychain, and I just ordered these off of Amazon. They came in a really big package. You get some tassels and then you get the hardware for them. Then after I do the keychain, I'm going to do some cute earrings like this. Now with many sublimation blanks, you have a film that you have to peel off. It's just a protective film, and you have to peel it off before you can sublimate on it. So I'll go ahead and peel off both sides. Since I was traveling and trying not to bring everything from my craft room, I just brought my little Easy Press Mini. I have it on high, so all 3 bars are green. When I designed my project, I brought it into INKSCAPE. Then for the front side of the keychain, I added the word Survivor. It's backwards because you mirror your image before you print it out. I also put a circle around it. That circle is bigger than the keychain, but it's going to help me center my design. Now, because this table isn't quite even, I have a glass cutting board under it, smooth side up, then a silicone mat. Then to start with, I'm just going to put my design down, and the only thing I need to worry about is getting this circle at the top of the design. Okay, that looks fairly centered to me. And so now I'm going to add some heat-resistant tape just to hold the keychain to the paper. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and flip that over. Then I'm going to go ahead and sandwich it between 2 sides of a sheet of paper. Now this circle here that you see, when I was making these last night, I was feeling where my circle was, and then I just drew around it so I'd know where to put the heat. My mini press is just slightly smaller than the keychain, so I will be kind of moving it around as I heat this. Since I don't have a pencil down here, I'm just going to kind of make an impression in the paper so I know where to press. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and press this for 45 seconds. And again, I will move it around a little bit so I make sure and get the whole keychain. Okay, this is pretty hot, so I'm just going to let it sit there for a minute or so. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this paper off, see what it looks like. Ooh, that is pretty. Very, very pretty. Now I went with pretty simple. I put the same image on the back, except I don't have the word Survivor on that side. You could put it on both sides. I just chose not to. So I need to make sure this is cool enough so that when I lay it down, it's not going to start sublimating before I get it into position. So before I put the hardware on, I'm going to go ahead and move on to some earrings. And just like the other ones, I got these off of Amazon. I've made some larger ones. I did that on a live with Craftable Things. So I have some large earrings. They came separately. I'll link to those. And then I have this set of smaller earrings. You get teardrop shape and then kind of a football shape. Okay, so I know you can't see me, but I'm peeling the coating plastic off of this earring just like I did on the keychain. Okay, so I need to make sure the hole is at the top. I made the rectangle just slightly taller and slightly wider than the earring so that I could easily place it. Now this earring is small enough that I won't have any problems getting the Easy Press Mini over the entire design. So let's go for 45 seconds again. Then I think I'll just finish off the one that I started instead of starting an entire new one. Check that out. So when I was doing my video in Arkansas, I realized I didn't have everything I needed to get all the hardware on. So I'm back home and I'm ready to put these together. Now I want to show you the blanks real quick. In this box I got these little, I think they're like 1.6 inch tall earrings, football shape and teardrop shape. And then separately I ordered these larger ones. So you can see they are substantially larger. Now for the key rings, you get a ton of these. I think this came with a pack of 50. You get all these different tassels. You get the hardware. And I really felt like it was a good buy. Now I'm going to start with the earrings. And what I like about these is this hardware, all you have to do is pull open this little piece here, put it in the hole, squeeze it together, and you're done. It is super easy, super convenient. So I'm going to show you the first one, and then I'll just speed through the next three. So you open up that little thing, set the hole of the earring down, and then usually I can just push these closed, yes, with my fingers. Now one thing about these is, it wants to hang sideways. So what I do is, and I think I showed this on a prior video, you could do one of two things. You can just take off this extra jump ring, then if that's how you do it, you'll have to open up the loop on the fish hook. Put your earring back on and then just close it back up. Now for me, that's how they hang correctly. So it seems like a little design flaw. Maybe it's a little annoying, but I really love this type of hardware that comes with these. Now, if you wanted to, the other thing is you can actually take, I'm not going to do it now or it'll ruin my earring. You can take the little loop on the fish hook and you can turn it 45 degrees and then it hangs correctly. I just think this is a cleaner way to do it. So here's the earrings we have so far. Now let's go ahead and put a couple of these keychains together. I've narrowed down my choices of tassels to these 4 colors. I think they would all be cute. So there's a light brown in the animal print. Maybe. I think there's a light brown in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a little light brown in there. So I thought that was kind of cute. But I ruled it out. Then there's some bright pink. So I think that's cute. There's some light pink. I think that's cute. And then there's some black. And this really is probably my favorite one. I think in the end, I'm going to go with the richest colors. Okay, so here's my keychain. That's the back side. That's the front side. It's gonna hang whichever it wants, but that's how I designed it. So I'll put this other one together. Then I'll show you everything at the end. Okay, here we are. Here's my projects for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So as always, thanks so much for sticking it out till the end. Until my next video. Bye-bye.